Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So it will be a quick video, guys. So there is a 4090 like ban to China and the price is going up. As you can see, it's going up. However, when you keep an eye, some like really good deals coming up. So if you really want 4090 like this model here, and it's actually good model from what I know, on GameStop, occasionally coming out below 1700. So it's still a lot of money, but not like over £2,000. And it's a good model from what I've heard. So there it is. However, there's interesting development, like it's constantly developing. We're waiting for super cards, yeah? So people say don't buy 4070, 70 Ti, 4080 because the super models coming, the prices will drop like crazy. However, when I'm checking this one, because I following, the prices keep going up. Now it's pretty much 1200. There's only two models at exactly 1200, yeah, 1 cent less, and all the rest are going up in price, guys. What's going on? What's going on? I'm also checking XTX, and this is kind of like stable, but also a little bit going up. It's supposed to be all, a lot of models supposed to be below 900, but they are not. So I've spoken on my previous video that there is a Dell prohibits sales of AMD to China, saying it's about the ban, which is not true. United States doesn't ban those cards. They don't qualify for the ban except for this card that I think is still coming. It's still not out yet. But this one not supposed to be banned. But Dell for some reason doesn't want to sell to China. So there is that. I've spoken about this in my previous video. However, on video cards, there's an article that 7900 XTX and actually XT may face shortages because of 4090 ban. And there is some quotation saying that because for not enough 4090, so that this is not for normal gamers, there is a higher demand for 7900 XTX and XT. Funny enough, they say in somewhere here, so from the looks, there hasn't been a price increase. So there is no need to worry yet. This is like funny, like making a huge article about shortages and then saying, yeah, but there's nothing to worry yet. It's like another meh. However, there is some like kind of truth. Nobody's talking about 4080. And I think that's the card that will be most affected after 4090. And look, guys, China is getting 4090D, which is funny, Like, for example, the United States ban cards with 24 gigabytes of VRAM. For example, I'm just made it up, because 24 gigabytes of VRAM is like perfect for AI. That's when you start like real AI cards. So they will release 23 gigabytes of VRAM, for example, or just below the threshold. So they make it legal to sell. It's just funny, 4090 Dragon is like 7900 XT, the Golden Rabbit edition from AMD, just for China. So there is that. Just a reminder that Jensen is very rich. Yesterday he was 27, today's 28, but I think he will steadily go up. So good for him. More leather jacket for him. And look, guys, interesting development, I think. All this old mining card, you thought, so what's going on with those old mining cards? Now they will be sold, for the market for really cheap. So we flooded with 3080, No, guys, look, we're getting 3080 20 gigabytes. That's supposed to be actually NVIDIA card, but it's not. They're actually Chinese people, Chinese businessmen, like putting extra VRAM. Extra VRAM on the GPUs, which is fascinating. Imagine the conversation, they're having like some drinks together, or they're having a dinner together and talk how we can make money. And one said, look, guys, the professional like NVIDIA selling this stupid cheap blower style, coolers. They put the stupid coolers on the GPU and they sell for many times more. The same GPU, they sell as professional GPUs for many times more. I've got a friend who's got a factory. They're gonna sell this for £5, for $5. We can make business of that. I said, yeah, but what about the original coolers? Yeah, we can sell it for $60 on AliExpress. Maybe not a bad idea. Or another one. Hey, and what about VRAM? NVIDIA is allergic to VRAM. I've got a friend who sells VRAM, 10 gigabytes for like $10. We can just add. Like they did before. There's some YouTube videos showing how to do it. Yeah, we can do this as well. So here you go. They have an idea for business, because NVIDIA is allergic to VRAM. So they solve one of the problem. Here you go. And look, guys, this is interesting. What's going on with 4080? This is Steam chart. So we have all these percentages, what is the most popular. And when you scroll down, 4080 is currently more popular than 4090. The most popular card in the world, according to Steam chart, is 3060, currently in October, almost 10%. And 4080 is very high at the moment, yes, below 1%, but doesn't matter, yeah, it's very popular. However, this happened pretty much this month, or like in recent, like last month, because what, in September, it was way less popular than 4090. 4090 peaked in August, so 0.78, look, way ahead of 4080. And suddenly, 4090 stopped selling and dropped quite substantially in percentage-wise, and 4080, went ahead, took over. Look, it's huge difference. So I think this 4090 shortage and AI crazy actually affect especially 4080. And look, let's going back here. I think that's the case. No, wait, no. Look, 1200. This is supposed to be below $1,000. We had a point. There was a time when for a brief moment, this was below $1,000. And it was for a long time like 1100. And now going back to 1200 because there is no normal 4090. And people said, yeah, maybe it's good enough. Look, the price is going crazy for 4080. But should we worry about this? Guys, I don't know. I don't know if we can trust this, yeah? Some people said, yeah, it's not perfect, but it's quite accurate. But guys, explain me. The most popular language on Steam is Chinese, 45%. Pretty much half of Steam are Chinese people. And look, English is second, yeah, 26%. This 26% includes people like me who doesn't speak English but like to pretend they speak English. So this is me as well in this percentage. And probably a lot of Chinese people as well who want to pretend they speak English. Or maybe they want to learn actually, like legit, But rarely anybody will choose Chinese when they are not Chinese. So half of Steam, almost half of Steam is Chinese. Guys, I've checked, like China has got 1.4 billion of people. That's the population. The whole world is 8 billion of people. Yeah, look, like hockey stick. Yeah? So percentage-wise, is 17%. 17%. So for me, I don't know. I'm not an expert in percentage, but for me it doesn't add up. But a lot of people said the Steam charts it's not perfect, but it's quite accurate. So how accurate is that? AMD is not very affected, and according to Steam chart, again, I don't know how actually legit it is, but according to Steam chart, AMD pretty much doesn't exist. The newest card is like almost non-existent. It's like doesn't really matter that much. It's all AMD, it's all Nvidia really. However, 4080 is affected a little bit. I don't think it's we should panic, but I think it's just, for me, like, it's interesting. So it's not any kind of drama, it's not any kind of warning, it's just, a topic to talk about. That's it, like, interesting story. Oh, what's going on? And we can just make a conversation in theory, what's gonna be next, if 4080 goes up more, or supercards come in and push the prices down. It will be just interesting to watch, and we really don't need those cards. Almost nobody need 4090 or 4080. These cards are stupid. I've got stupid card as well. I really didn't need that. I could skip this generation as well. I was very happy with 5700 XT. Very happy. Plenty of performance for me, plenty of games. Actually, for some reason, like when I bought this, I started playing the games that are more demanding because you need to justify spending stupid amount of money. So I started playing games that look good, but actually more boring. So in some way, spending more money on a GPU can actually make your experience worse. So the irony actually of spending money on PC. So here you go, guys. Thank you for watching and see you later.